Every year, I have the very special privilege of introducing this most enigmatic personality. And just when I think I have exhausted the limits of hyperbole in describing his very outstanding qualities, he grows further in stature, and new words need to be found to appropriately introduce and acknowledge him. This year, I shall go ultra spiritual and introduce him in tongues. And Jumobi, who has the gift of interpretation of tongues, will interpret for us all to hear. So, here goes. Introducing Nebroko Santalaba Shikerebo. Nekireka Kokosoto. Ribakala Kayeke Rababa. Roko Koko Sike Ramayele Sotoma.
Okay. Beloved brethren of the household of God, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all that Brother Patrick has been trying to say is that we want to introduce our pastor. Yes, we interpret too. It's a special gift we have in the household. Pastor taught us. We want to introduce the most handsome pastor. And let me tell you something. Every year, I say the most handsome pastor because, you know, I have to balance it up. But recently, I'm tempted to say the most handsome man, oh. And guess why I love my pastor so much? Sometimes he saves me the trouble of having to cook on Sundays. Because what I do is that when he gets up here and is looking hotter than hot, and maybe slightly towards the end of service, Brother Richard goes, "I'm hungry." I just quietly look at him. I say, "Look on the pulpit. That man is older than you. Today, you are eating fruits for lunch." We want to introduce our pastor. And this year is special.
For the first time, our pastor is going to be introduced in his dual capacity as the owner of the money on top of the head of Stephanie.
And to interpret that part, when I want to tease about the fruits, Brother Richard quietly says, "Look at the woman sitting down there. Is she not older than you?" I said, "No, you don't even go there. There is no competition. I will go home and I will eat my food well. Because even if I diet in the next 20 years, I will never, ever look like Sister Stephanie."
So, ladies and gentlemen, a resounding standing ovation for the pastor of the household of God Church, Reverend Mrs. Okotie. We want you to sing.
And we're going straight into presentation of awards tonight, which is the crux of the matter, which is why we're here. We know about household and how we give and give and give again. So tonight, even as we announce the presence of Air Vice Marshal Joe Ehige, Air Vice Marshal and Mrs.
Of the old boy of Edo College, Benin City.
Welcome, sir.
The Spinal Cord Injuries Association of Nigeria is one of the 2008 Grace recipients.
We present a check for the sum of 500,000 naira to the Spinal Cord Injuries Association of Nigeria.
The Pacelli School for the Blind and Partially Sighted is again one of the 2008 GRACE recipients.
We present a check for the sum of 500,000 naira to the Pacelli School for the Blind and Partially Sighted.